Hello Sagittarius. A reading for you for the time of Sun in Gemini, which has already begun on the 20th of May, and it will last until the 21st of June, till the very beginning of summer. So it's already here, the energy is already here, but whenever you watch it, it's probably the right time for you to watch it. So your cards are already shuffled, so I'm just gonna cut the deck for you. Sagittarius, Sun in Gemini, leave it, 2017. Here it goes. At the center of your reading, Two of Cups. Crossing you, Temperance. At the base of your reading, the Hierophant. Crowning your reading, King of Swords. Your recent past, Ten of Cups. Nice. Your near future, Eight of Swords. Not nice. How do you see yourself or your inner influence? Two of Wands. Leo had it at the very same place. So fire signs. Leo also had the Hierophant and Two of Cups and Temperance, so it's similar energy here. And I shuffled and shuffled. You should know that. Your environment or outer influence, Justice. Your hopes and fears, the Fool. And your outcome, Judgment. How beautiful. How beautiful. Powerful energy here for you, Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck, Three of Cups, joy, celebration. Lot of things to be happy about. Being together with people and celebrating. Look at this. Water, spilling, sharing love, sharing joy, sharing happiness. These hands, these arms, intertwining, being together. Wonderful, joyous energy for you. And just look at the colors. It's very bright, with an exception of this Eight of Swords card. And these Two of Cups at the very center of your reading, which is surprisingly dark card in this deck, but still I like it, because there is a feeling of intimacy in it. There is also a feeling of joy. You see these two partners here, very focused on these two cups of their hearts. But what they need is separation from the world. What they need is this darkness, this night, to be together, not to let outer world to get too much into whatever they are doing, into this two cups they are sharing. They want to share it separately. They want to share it exclusively. And this is your energy. This usually means love. But this is a wider understanding, is about partnerships of all kinds. Business partnerships, friendships. Finding something you love, you really love, and it's reciprocated. I mean, you love and you are given love in return. So this is mutual. The mutuality is very important here. So Two of Cups, wonderful energy for you, Sagittarius, together with Temperance that is crossing you, which may help or hinder you. And Temperance for me is also very often a love card. A card talking about this facet of love that is sometimes forgotten, very often forgotten, I think. When we think about love, we usually mean romantic love, this being in love, the beginnings of love, butterflies in your stomach, feeling like flying. But love is so much more. Love as a will. When you commit to someone and you really, really want it to last, as long as it may last. Is it forever? I don't know. Is it till the end of this earthy body we have? I don't know. For some of us, perhaps. For some of us, perhaps not. But the temperance, for me, is a blessing of time. A blessing of time you can use to make this wonderful, mysterious thing work. It's not gonna work right now. It needs blending, and blending needs time, because what you blend here are very different colors. What you blend here is fire and water, and generally all the elements. But your strength here is that you have this blessing from above. Heaven is with you. You see this ray of light coming from above through this person's spine, deep into the waters and into the earth. He looks like he's squatting in the water, on the water even. So it's all about making the impossible. Now when I looked at this, I see a person caught in a frame when he's jumping from very high into the water, and the water is only beginning to open to receive the body. In embryonic position, so it's like giving birth or being born, or quite the opposite. The opposition of being born, like coming back to the womb of creativity. There's something absolutely mysterious about this card in this deck, and I haven't noticed it before, but it's very ripe in meanings. But generally, this is the divine blessing letting you evolve something slowly. It's almost like there are molecules in here. I don't know if you can see it. In this mysterious box, semi-open box, there are tiny particles. And this man is observing, and he's caught in the glimpse. But it seems that this glimpse lasts forever. Like he's caught in time. That's why when I see this card, I say, you have all the time in the world to do it. You have all the time in the world to make it work. There's absolute peace about this pair, about these two cards, this couple. Beautiful peace and blessing from above. What a wonderful mix here. Especially that at the base of your reading you have the Hierophant, which is also called faith, which is all about being guided by ideals. Not only by your mind, that is very much omnipresent here with the King of Swords. Not only with your heart, which is also present in your recent past, Ten of Cups. Peaking experience in emotions, gathering all experiences, all emotional experiences to be here and now happy. I'll come back to it. But the Hierophant, you see, he's opening the box here and looking into the core of something very bright. Discovering the bright core of your will. That's how I see it. Perhaps you have a support of someone wise, someone supported by generations of wisdom. Or perhaps you can tap into it this month. But there's a connection with something bigger than you here. You are connected with the universe so much, I feel. What can hinder you are your thoughts. Why do I say that? Because crowning your reading, you have King of Swords, which is King of Thoughts. And in your near future, you have Eight of Swords. And this is when King of Swords is getting too strong. When King of Swords is so dominant that he only analyzes and cannot see the whole picture, which is quite the opposite of this. Your recent past, 10 of Cups, making the steps to the top, which is pure happiness here. Emotional fulfillment. How do we obtain emotional fulfillment? Is it because only lucky events happen to us? By no means, no, absolutely not. It is by taking every step on the way, sometimes light, sometimes hard, sometimes sweet, sometimes bitter. It is only by this that we acquire this state of balance. You can see balance here. They are in the position of some, there's a yoga in this, right? There's a cup made of two people, quite blurred, but really emanating with this light and joy and happiness. But how they got here, not by chance, not by pure luck, but also by suffering, by pain, by being lost, by moving away, boredom, grief, all the experiences that made them this beautiful culmination of emotional experience. So, as you have it in your recent past, you know what I mean, Sagittarius. You know what I mean by wholeness, by mingling it all together to make you who you are. That's why you're happy. You're happy with who you are, with every step you had to take to be in this place. You know what I mean? But still, our mind can be so powerful. Powerful like the King of Swords. Look what he's doing. This is the analysis of color. Here, the divine light, it's pure light, it's pure white. He analyzes it. He splits it into colors. It's neither good nor bad. It can serve both things. But what's important is not to forget that once this light was pure and white. Pure and white. When we split it into colors, this is the change is not really about quality of light. These are different facets of the same thing, but when we take it one by one in separation, we don't see the whole. And this is the danger here. This is the power of mind, the analyzing power of mind. that sometimes we forget what's the clue, what's the real nature of life, of light. I said of life, but yeah, it's the same. When we analyze life too much, we forget about its true nature. And this is what you perhaps will be doing in your near future, because you have Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is one of the cards that are the emanation of destructive power of mind. Mind is like a tool. Our brain is like a tool. We can use it for good or for bad. Eight of Swords is using it to your own harm, unfortunately. This person is trapped by their own thoughts. Thoughts that threaten to cut off her head. So, what kind of trap is this? Suicidal trap. Because when they cut the head off, the head stops thinking, doesn't it? So this is the cunning of the mind. The illusionary power of thoughts that sometimes are so strong that they make us believe that we are trapped, and as they do it, they become invisible. Invisible thoughts that trap us. So the prison becomes invisible. That's why it's so dangerous. And that's why it's so important to realize that we are not our thoughts. We are not our mind. We are so much more. We are so much more. Thoughts, treat thoughts like clouds in the sky. You can observe them. You can make use of them. But they are only clouds. They come and go. They pass. What's eternal is the conscience, like a blue sky above, not changing. This card asks you to set yourself free, because you always can. That's the matter of thoughts. You can always set yourself free from thoughts. Sometimes it's hard. It requires work. It requires dedication. Often it requires meditation of some kind, sitting quiet and just letting your thoughts come and go, come and go. This is the best solution, the best cure to the prison of mind. Be above it and see it. When you're above it, you see it. You see how they come and go. When you're below, the clouds may overshadow you. When you're above them, they won't. They cannot. How do you see yourself or your inner influences? Two of Wands, so converging your energy, converging your plans, making a path, looking at the world in front of you as it is, and it belongs to you. That's the feeling with Two of Wands. You began something and now you want to explore, you want to develop, you want to progress with whatever you're doing. And I think this is very much connected with this Two of Cups. I think it's a love reading, although it's very abstract, I'd say. But still, you're making plans about this partnership, which is so important this month. Perhaps you let your mind cloud your reason. how it sounds strangely, but yeah, I think your mind is clouding what's most important here. But still, I think you have the connection, this temperance and all these major arcana here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. So there are greater powers here that I think will let you overcome your powerful mind that can make harm to you this month, I think. Your outer influences, your environment, justice. So you have justice coming from above. When I look at these two cards, I see the similarity. But while he is analyzing, distracting light, not life. There's a distraction of the wave of light here. There's something different happening here. What I feel with this justice in this deck is that she sees more. Her vision is widened. It's clear. It's pure white here, but it's clear. And somehow I feel it's quite passionate with this need of justice in the world. It is no it's not by chance that this is red, I think. Generally, justice is a Libra card, and Libra is an air sign, so it should be bluish, greenish, cool. But it's not cool. It's red, it's hot, it's orange. So there's passion to make the world more just place here with this energy, and it's divine energy coming to your life from above, because this is the major arcana. So it's coming to your life and it's making karma in general. You reap what you sow. Whatever you do here with your mind, you will have the fruits of this, let's say, labor. But you will also have the fruits of this labor with Temperance and Two of Cups, with your emotional engagement here. So be careful with your thoughts. This is what I feel here. Be more dedicated to work on your emotions. With this Temperance, as I said, you have all the time in the world to do it. You don't have to know everything at once. It won't lead you to the right direction, I feel. But still, with this Two of Wands, it seems that you know what you want to do. There's a plan here. And you feel it's a good plan. It seems like you see there's something very good about it. And you hope for the Fool. You hope you'll be able to make this first step into the unknown. Somehow I feel this time it's about trust. This Fool is about trust. There is something childish about the way this step is made into the unknown. There may be a precipice here, but this person doesn't really care. She's already flying. Look at the blur behind her. She's already running into that direction, into the new beginning. There's something very powerful in in this connection, judgment and justice. Don't you think? Justice being made, and you are judged by justice, and it seems you are given a chance to begin something very beautiful and new here with these cards. Because judgment, the final judgment, the last judgment, as they say, one of the most powerful cards in tarot, and it's a passage card. It lets you acquire a new level of being, of consciousness, if you succeed in doing it. What's important in this card, that it brings you a chance to begin anew, totally anew, a new life for you. Isn't it wonderful? That once in a while we are forgiven. That's why this card is more merciful than the justice. The justice comes first here. But then you have judgment, which is also about forgiving. Perhaps not forgetting, because when you forget you don't get wiser. And you are supposed to get wiser here. But you are given a chance to start a new life on a new, higher level. And you're eager to do it. You want it. You're running towards it. You're craving for it. Sagittarius. And this is beautiful because life gives it to you. Again, as with the Leo fire signs, I'm very curious about Aries. What's going to be with Aries, because Aries had a very difficult reading last month. But as so far, fire signs are especially blessed, I think, this month. There's something given to you from above. A blessing of new hope, new life, forgiving, but also understanding the cause and effect. Understanding the reason for all what happened, whatever happened. Deeper understanding than this one offered by King of Swords. Especially when all that he does is analyzing and, as an effect, putting you into some mind trap. There's something above this, and it's given to you with grace. And it's concerning your love life. I think if you are in a loving relationship, whether it's your wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, a friend or friends, it can be friends because we have 3 of Cups here, which is also very often a friend card. Whether it's your beloved job, beloved hobby, perhaps your family, your kids. There's something very good going on here that will enable you to reach higher level in this partnership, in this relationship with the thing or person you love. And please don't be hasty and don't analyze too much. Let things happen as they go. Because the divine path is the best for you. And analyzing too much will only make you move away from the right path. Sagittarius. Don't overanalyze this month, please. Be in touch with the divine. Be like this man. patient, open, observing, letting things blend. Sometimes all you can do is let the time work for you. And this month, time works for you. It's on your side again. And the divine is on your side. The best you can do is not to overthink. And the rest will come by itself, naturally, beautifully and gracefully. I like it, and I hope you like it too. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check your moon, sun and rising signs. It should all be there. They should all be there quite soon, I think. If not today, then maybe tomorrow. All signs will be ready in English. Okay, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed. I liked your reading very much. And in addition to all those blessings here from above, I send you my blessings. All the best for you. Bye-bye.